Hello friends, today I'm showing you how to use the YouTube on the phone. So you can see on the top these all the option playlist, home, video and so on. So when you click on the playlist, you will be see the playlist of any channel. When you click on the about, so you will be know what is the channel about, okay? And there is a home, so you will be see the home. Okay, now suppose you are clicking on this video and playing this video, so this video is open, okay? And some of friends don't know how to control some of friends don't know how to control the quality of the video, okay? So there is a, I can show you, there is a 3 dots, okay? So when you click on these 3 dots, you will be see here different things like quality and speed, okay? So when you click on the quality, you will be see different types of quality. If you want to watch this video with high quality, click on 480p, okay? And there's one more thing. If you want to watch this video in fast mode, so you have to click on maybe this one or this one. So in this way the video speed will be increases and it's run fast, okay? And some of friends don't know how to subscribe the channel, so there is the button of subscribe, okay? So if it looks like a gray, it means it's already subscribed, but if you click on it again, it will be unsubscribed, okay? So that is the things, so you should have to know. And there is a, okay, some of friend ask me why I'm not showing my subscriber. So the truth is that actually I don't have still thousands subscriber, so that is the point. When I will get 1000 subscriber, I will show you the subscriber. Okay friends, so one more thing I want to share with you, that some of friends don't know how to read the description of the on any video. So you can see here any empty place, or is when you click on here, suppose, so you will be see here description of the video. You will be see here different links of different the video 1 2 3 4 so on. And okay, naturally there is a comment section, so you can comment here. And sometimes people don't know how to get the description in the mobile, because on the laptop or the phone, or sorry, on the PC it will be visible, but in the phone you should have to click here on this arrow button, or maybe this place, so you will find the description, okay?
Question number 1. Strain is defined as the ratio of option A, change in volume to original volume, option B, change in length to original length, option C, change in cross-sectional area to original cross-sectional area, option D, any one of the above, and option E is none of the above. Correct answer is D, it's any one of the above. Question number 2. Hooke's law holds good up to option A, yield point, option B, limit of proportionality, and option C is a breaking point, option D is elastic limit, option E is plastic limit. Correct answer is B, it's up to limit of proportionality. Question number 3. Young's modulus is defined as the ratio of option A is volumetric stress and volumetric strain, option B lateral stress and lateral strain, option C longitudinal stress and longitudinal strain, and option D is a shear stress to shear strain, and option E is a longitudinal stress and lateral strain. Correct answer is a C. It will be longitudinal stress and longitudinal strain. Question number 4. The unit of Young's modulus is option A mm per mm, option B kg per centimeter, option C kg, and option D is kg per centimeter square, and option E is kg into centimeter square. So correct answer is a D. It will be kg per centimeter square. Question number 5. Deformation per unit length in the direction of force is known as option A is strain, option B is a lateral strain, option C is a linear strain, option D is a linear stress, option E is a unit strain. Correct answer is a C. It will be linear strain. Question number 6. If equal and opposite forces applied to a body tend to elongate it, the stress so produced is called option A is a internal resistance, option B is a tensile stress, and option C is a transverse stress, and option D is a compressive stress, and option E is working stress. Correct answer is B. It will be tensile stress. Question number 7. The materials having same elastic properties in all directions are called option A ideal materials, option B uniform materials, option C is isotropic materials, option D is practical materials, and option E is elastic materials. Correct answer is a C. It will be isotropic materials. Question number 8. A thin mild steel wire is loaded by adding loads in equal increments till it breaks. The extensions noted with increasing loads will behave as under option A uniform throughout, option B increase uniformly, option C is a first increase and then decrease, and option D is increase uniformly first and then increase rapidly, and option E is increase rapidly first and then uniformly. So correct answer is D, increase uniformly first and then increase rapidly. Okay, question number 9. Figure below shows the relative positions of graphs obtained between stress and strain for 4 different materials with soft bars, cold rolled steel, low carbon steel, and medium carbon steel, and heat treated. So here is the 1 A, B, C and D 4 types of curves between stress and strain. It will be strain. Okay, so in above figure, curve A is 4 belong to option A is a soft brass, option B is a cold rolled steel, option C is a low carbon steel, and option D is a medium carbon steel heat treated, and option is a none of the above. So correct answer is a D. Curve A is belong to medium carbon steel heat treated. Okay, question number 10. It's also belong to the above figure. So in above figure, curve B is for option A soft brass, option B is a cold rolled steel, and option C is a low carbon steel, and option D is medium carbon steel heat treated, and option E is none of the above. So because it's talking about curve B, so it means this one, this curve, it's belong to actually B. B means cold rolled steel. Okay. Question number 11. In above figure, curve C is for option A is a soft brass, option B is a cold rolled steel, and option C is a low carbon steel, and option D is a medium carbon steel heat treated, option E is none of the above. So here is the correct answer is C, it will be low carbon steel. So you can see curve C is belong to low carbon steel, this curve. Okay. Question number 12. In above figure, curve D is for option A soft brass, option B is a cold rolled steel, option C is a low carbon steel, option D is medium carbon steel heat treated, and option E is none of the above. So correct answer is A, curve D is for the soft brass. Curve D, this one is belong to soft brass. Okay. Question number 13. Modulus of rigidity is defined as the ratio of option A longitudinal stress and longitudinal strain, option B volumetric stress and volumetric strain, option C lateral stress and lateral strain, option D shear stress and shear strain, option E linear stress and lateral strain. So correct answer is D. Modulus of rigidity is defined as the ratio of shear stress and shear strain. Question number 14. If the radius of wire stretched by a load is doubled, then its Young's modulus will be option A is double, option B is a halved, and option C is become 4 times, and option D is become 1/4, option E is remain unaffected. So correct answer is E, it will be remain unaffected. Question number 15. The ultimate tensile stress of mild steel compared to ultimate compressive stress is option A same, option B is more, option C is less, option D is more or less depending on other factors, and option E is unpredictable. Correct answer is B, it will be more. Question number 16. Tensile strength of a material is obtained by dividing the maximum load during the test by the option A area at the time of fracture, option B original cross sectional area, option C average of A and B, and option D is a minimum area after fracture, and option E is none of the above. Correct answer is B, it will be original cross sectional area. Question number 17. The impact strength of a material is an index of its option A toughness, option B is a tensile strength, option C is a capability of being cold worked, and option D is a hardness, and option E is a fatigue strength. Correct answer is A, it will be toughness. Question number 18. The Young's modulus of a wire is defined as the stress which will increases the length of wire compared to its original length. Option A is a half, option B is a same amount, option C is double, option D is 1/4, and option E is a 4 times. So correct answer is B, it will be same amount. Question number 19. Percentage is reduction of area in performing tensile test on cast iron may be of the order of option A is 50%, option B is 25%, option C is 0%, option D is 15%, option E is 60%. So correct answer is a C, it will be 0%. Question number 20. The intensity of stress which cause unit strain is called option A unit stress, option B bulk modulus, option C modulus of rigidity, option D modulus of elasticity, and option E is a principal stress. So correct answer is a D, it will be modulus of elasticity. Question number 21. True stress strain curve for materials is plotted between option A load oblique or original cross sectional area and change in length oblique original length, option B load oblique instantaneous cross sectional area and log original area upon instantaneous area, and option C is a load oblique instantaneous cross sectional area and change in length oblique original length. Option D is load oblique instantaneous area and instantaneous area oblique original area, and option E is none of the above. Correct answer is B, it will be load oblique instantaneous cross sectional area and log original area and divided by instantaneous area. Question number 22. During a tensile test on a specimen of 1 centimeter square cross section, maximum load observed was 8 tons and area of a cross section at neck was 0.5 centimeter square. Ultimate tensile strength of specimen is option A is 4 ton per centimeter square, and option B is 8 tons per centimeter square, and option C is 16 tons per centimeter square, and option D is 22 tons per centimeter square, and option E is none of the above. Correct answer is B, it will be 8 tons per centimeter square. Question number 23. For steel, the ultimate strength in shear as compared to in tension is nearly, option A is the same, option B is half, option C is 1/3, option D is a 2/3, and option E is a 1/4. So correct answer is B, it will be half. Question number 24. Which of the following has no unit? Option A kinematic viscosity, option B surface tension, option C bulk modulus, option D strain, and option E is elasticity. Correct answer is D, it will be strain. Question number 25. Which is the false statement about true stress strain method? Option A it does not exist, option B it is more sensitive to changes in both meteorological and mechanical conditions, option C it gives a more accurate picture of the ductility, and option D it can be correlated with stress strain values in other tests like torsion, impact, and combined stress tests etc, and option E is it can be used for compression tests as well. So correct answer is A, it does not exist. Question number 26. In a tensile test on mild steel specimen, the breaking stress as compared to ultimate tensile stress is option A is more, option B is less, option C is the same, and option D is more or less depending on composition, and option E is may have any value. So correct answer is B, it will be less. Question number 27. If a part is constrained to move and heated it will develop? Option A, principal stress, option B, tensile stress, and option C is a compressive stress, and option D is a shear stress, option E is a no stress. So correct answer is C, it will be compressive stress. Question number 28. Which of the following materials is the most elastic? Option A is rubber, option B is plastic, option C is brass, option D is steel, and option E is glass. Correct answer is D, it will be steel. Question number 29. The value of modulus of elasticity of mild steel is of the order of option A 2.1 into 10 to the power 5 kg per centimeter square, option B 2.1 into 10 to the power 6 kg per centimeter square, option C 2.1 into 10 to the power 7 kg per centimeter square, option D 0.1 into 10 to the power 6 kg per centimeter square, and option E is a 3.8 into 10 to the power 6 kg per centimeter square. Correct answer is B, it will be 2.1 into 10 to the power 6 kg per centimeter square. Question number 30. The value of Poisson's ratio for steel is between option A 0.01 to 0.1, option B 0.23 to 0.27, option C 0.25 to 0.33, and option D is 0.4 to 0.6, and option E is 3 to 4. Correct answer is C, it will be 0.25 to 0.33. Question number 31. The buckling load for a given material depends on option A slenderness ratio and area of cross section, option B Poisson's ratio and modulus of elasticity, option C is a slenderness ratio and modulus of elasticity, and option D is slenderness ratio and area of cross section and modulus of elasticity, option E is Poisson's ratio and slenderness ratio. Correct answer is D. Buckling load for a given material depend on slenderness ratio, area of cross section, and modulus of elasticity. Question number 32. The total elongation produced in a bar of uniform section hanging vertically downwards due to its own weight is equal to that produced by a weight, option A of same magnitude as that of bar and applied at the lower end, option B half the weight of bar applied at lower end, option C half of the square of weight of bar applied at lower end, option D 1/4 of weight of bar applied at lower end, and option E is none of the above. Correct answer is B, it will be half the weight of the bar applied at the lower end. Question number 33. The property of a material by virtue of which a body returns to its original shape after removal of the load is called, option A plasticity, option B elasticity, option C ductility, and option D is a malleability, and option E is a resilience. Correct answer is B, it's elasticity. Question number 34. The materials which exhibit the same elastic properties in all directions are called, option A homogeneous, option B inelastic, and option C is isotropic, option D is isentropic, option E is a viscoelastic. Correct answer is C, they called isotropic. Question number 35. The value of Poisson's ratio for cast iron is option A 0.1 to 0.2, option B 0.23 to 0.27, option C 0.25 to 0.33, option D 0.4 to 0.6, and option E is a 3 to 4. Correct answer is a B. It's 0.23 to 0.27. Question number 36. The property of a material which allows it to be drawn into a smaller section is called option A plasticity, option B is ductility, option C is elasticity, and option D is malleability, and option E is drawability. Correct answer is B. It's called ductility. Question number 37. Poisson's ratio is defined as the ratio of option A longitudinal stress and longitudinal strain, option B longitudinal stress and lateral stress, option C lateral stress and longitudinal stress, option D lateral stress and lateral strain, and option E is none of the above. Correct answer is C. It's a lateral stress and longitudinal stress. Question number 38. For which material the Poisson's ratio is more than unity? Option A is steel, option B is copper, option C is aluminium, option D is cast iron, option E is none of the above. Correct answer is E. It's none of the above. Question number 39. The property of a material by virtue of which it can be beaten or rolled into plates is called option A malleability, and option B is ductility, option C is plasticity, option D is elasticity, option E is rollability. Correct answer is A. It's called is malleability. Correct. Question number 40. The change in the unit volume of a material under tension with increases in its Poisson's ratio will option A increases, option B is decreases, option C is remain same, and option D is increase initially and then decreases, and option E is unpredictable. So correct answer is B. It will be decreases. Question number 41. The percentage reduction in area of a cast iron specimen during tensile test would be of the order of option A more than 50%, option B is a 25 to 50%, option C is a 10 to 25%, option D is a 5 to 10%, option E is negligible. Correct answer is E. It will be negligible. Question number 42. If a material expands freely due to heating, it will develop option A thermal stresses, option B tensile stress, option C is bending, option D is compressive stress, and option E is a no stress. Correct answer is E. It will be no stress. Question number 43. In a tensile test near the elastic limit zone, the option A tensile strain increases more quickly, option B tensile strain decreases more quickly, option C tensile strain increases in proportion to the stress, option D tensile strain decreases in proportion to the stress, and option E is tensile strain remains constant. Correct answer is A. In a tensile test near the elastic limit zone, the tensile strain increases more quickly. Question number 44. The stress necessary to initiate yielding is option A considerably greater than that necessary to continue it, option B considerably lesser than that necessary to continue it, option C is greater than that necessary to stop it, option D is lesser than that necessary to stop it. stop it, and option E is equal to that necessary to stop it. Correct answer is A. Stress necessary to initiate yielding is considerably greater than that necessary to continue it. Question number 45. In the tensile test, the phenomenon of a slow extension of the material is that stress increasing with the time at a constant load is called option A creeping, option B yielding, option C is breaking, option D is plasticity, and option E is none of the above. So correct answer is A, it will be creeping. Question number 46. The stress developed in a material at breaking point in extension is called option A breaking stress, option B fracture stress, option C is a yield point stress, and option D is ultimate tensile stress, and option E is a proof stress. Correct answer is A, it will be breaking stress. Question number 47. Rupture stress is option A is breaking stress, option B is a maximum load original cross sectional area A, option C load at breaking point A, and option D is a load at breaking point oblique neck area, and option E is a maximum stress. Correct answer is a D. Rupture stress is a load at breaking point oblique neck area. Question number 48. The elasticity of various materials is controlled by its option A ultimate tensile stress, option B is a proof stress, option C is a stress at yield point, option D is a stress at elastic limit, option E is a tensile stress. Correct answer is a D, it will be stress at elastic limit. Question number 49. The ratio of lateral strain to the linear strain within elastic limit is known as option A Young's modulus, option B bulk modulus, option C modulus of rigidity, option D modulus of elasticity, option E is a Poisson's ratio. Correct answer is E, it's a Poisson's ratio. Question number 50. The ratio of direct stress to volumetric strain in a case of a body subjected to three mutual perpendicular stresses of equal intensity is equal to option A Young's modulus, option B is a bulk modulus, option C is a modulus of rigidity, option D is a modulus of elasticity, option E is a Poisson's ratio. Correct answer is a B, it will be bulk modulus. Question number 51. The stress at which extension of the material takes place more quickly as compared to the increase in load is called option A elastic point of the material, option B plastic point of the material, option C is the breaking point of the material, option D is the yielding point of the material, option E is the ultimate point of the material. Correct answer is D, it will be yielding point of the material. Question number 52. 5 specimens of the MS have their lengths and diameter as L and D, 2L and 2D, 3L and 3D, 4L and 4D, and 5L and 5D. Which of these will have largest extensions when the same tension is applied to all of them? Option is the first, option B is second, and option C is the third, option D is the fourth, and option E is the fifth. So correct answer is A, it will be first, because 5 a specimen of their length and the diameter L and D, it will be have the largest extension when the same tension is applied all of them. So it will be first L and D. Question number 53. The percentage reduction in area in a case of a cast iron when it is subjected to a tensile test is of the order of option A is 0%, option B is 10%, option C is 20%, option D is 25%, option E is 30%. So correct answer is A, it will be 0%. Question number 54. In a compression test, the fracture in cast iron specimen would occur along option A the axis of load, option B perpendicular to the axis of load, option C is an oblique plane, option D would not occur, and option is none of the above. Correct answer is C, it's happen and occur on an oblique plane. Question number 55. The loss of strength in compression due to overloading is known as option A is a hysteresis, and option B is a relaxation, option C is a creep, option D is a bolstering effect, and option E is a resilience. So correct answer is D, it will be bolstering effect. Question number 56. An elastic rod 1 meter long of negligible weight hangs downwards from a support. In one case, a load is applied on rod 20 cm below the support, and in other case the same load is applied at bottom of rod. The reaction at supports will be option A, more in the first case, option B, same in both the cases, option C is more in the second case, and option D is that are not sufficient to determine same, and option E is none of the above. Correct answer is B, same in both the cases. Question number 57. In problem 56, the elongation in second case compared to the first case will be option A, same, option B 5 times less, and option C is 5 times more, option D is 2.5 times more, and option E is unpredictable. Correct answer is C, it will be 5 times more. Question number 58. In problem 56, the internal reaction in bottom 80 cm length will be option A, same in both cases, and option B is 0 in the first case, and option C is different in both cases, and option D is data are not sufficient to determine same, option E is none of the above. Correct answer is B, it will be 0 in the first case. Question number 59. Flow stress corresponds to option A, fluids in motion, option B, breaking point, option C, plastic deformation of solids, option D is a rupture stress, and option E is none of the above. Correct answer is C, it's a plastic deformation of solids. Question number 60. When it is indicated that a number is elastic, that a member is elastic, it means that when force is applied it will option A not deformed, option B be safest, option C is stretch, option D is not stretch, option E is none of the above. Correct answer is C, it will be stretched. Question number 61. The energy absorbed in a body when it is strained within the elastic limits, it known as option A strain energy, option B resilience, option C is a proof resilience, option D is modulus of resilience, option E is toughness. Correct answer is A, it's called strain energy. Question number 62. Resilience of a material is considered when it is subjected to option A frequent heat treatment, option B fatigue, option C is a creep, option D is a shock loading, option E is a resonant condition. Correct answer is D, it's a shock loading. Question number 63. The maximum strain energy that can be stored in a body is known as option A is impact energy, option B is resilience, option C is a proof resilience, option D is a modulus of resilience, option E is a toughness. Correct answer is C, it's a proof resilience. Question number 64. The total strain energy stored in a body is termed as option A is a resilience, option B is a proof resilience, option C is a modulus of resilience, option D is a toughness, option E is a impact energy. So correct answer is A, it's a resilience. Question number 65. Proof resilience per unit volume of a material is known as option A resilience, option B is proof resilience, option C modulus of resilience, option D is toughness, and option E is impact energy. Correct answer C, it's called modulus of resilience. Question number 66. Strain energy is stored in a body of a volume V with stress S due to gradually applied load is option A SE upon V, option B SE square upon V, option C V SV square upon E, option D is S square V upon 2E, and option E is SV square upon capital E. So correct answer is D, it will be S square V upon 2E. Question number 67. The strain energy is stored in a body of a volume V due to shear stress S subscript small s, and shear modulus C is option A SS square V upon 2C, option B SS V square upon 2C, option C SS square V upon 2C, option D 2C divided by SS square V, and option E is SSV upon 2C. Correct answer is A, it will be SS square V upon 2C. Question number 68. The stress induced in a body due to suddenly applied load compared to when it is applied gradually is option A is the same, option B is a half, option C is a 2 times, option D is a 4 times, option E is a none of the above. Correct answer is a C, it's a 2 times. Question number 69. The strain energy stored in a body due to suddenly applied load compared to when it is applied gradually is option A is the same, option B is twice, option C is a 4 times, option D is a 8 times, option E is a half. So correct answer is C, it's a 4 times. Question number 70. A material capable of absorbing large amount of energy before fracture is known as option A is ductility, option B is toughness, option C is resilience, option D is shock proof, option E is plasticity. Correct answer is B, it's called toughness. Question number 71. Coaxing is the method of increasing option A strength by reversible cycling, option B is a corrosion resistance by sparing, option C is a hardness by surface treatment, option D is a fatigue resistance by over stressing the metal by successively increasing the loadings, option E is a creep by head treatment. So option D, coaxing is the method of increased fatigue resistance by over stressing the metal by successively increasing loadings. Question number 72. A vertical hanging bar of length L, weight W, kg per unit length, and carries a load W at bottom. The tensile force at distance Y from support in the bar will be option A capital W plus W in the small bracket L minus Y. Option B is capital W. Option C is capital W plus WL. Option D is W plus capital W into Y upon L, and option E is capital W plus L minus Y into capital W divided by small w. Correct answer is A. It's a W, capital W plus WL minus Y. Question number 73. A beam is loaded as cantilever. If the load at the end is increased, the failure will occur. Option A, in the middle. Option B, at the tip below the load. Option C, at the support. Option D, anywhere. Option is none of the above. Correct answer is C. It's at the support. Question number 74. A non-yielding support implies that the option A support in frictionless. Option B is a support can take any amount of reaction. Option C is support holds member firmly. Option D is a slope of the beam at the support is 0, and option is none of the above. Correct answer is D. It's a slope of the beam at the support is 0. Question number 75. The ratio of elongation in a prismatic bar due to its own weight W as compared to another similar bar carrying an additional weight capital W will be. Option A 1:2, option B 1:3, option C is 1:4, option D is 1:2.5, option E 1:2.25. Correct answer is B. It will be 1:3. Question number 76. Stress concentration in a flat bar having a hole of radius small r as compared to the flat bar having same dimension but having circular fillets of radius small r at both ends will be showing in given figure. Circular hole and circular fillets. So in the question 76, option A is same, option B is more, option C is less, option D is unpredictable, option E is none of the above. Correct answer is B. It will be more. Question number 77. A steel wire hangs vertically under its own weight if its density is 8000 kg per meter cube and allowable stress is 2000 kg per centimeter square, then how much length it can sustain? Option A is no limit, option B is 1250 meter, and option how much length can be sustained. So option C is 5000 meter, option D is 2500 meter, option is 2000 meter. Correct answer is D. It will be 2500 meters. Question number 78. The dimension of Young's modulus of elasticity are given by option A m1 L-1 T-2, option B m1 L-1 T-1, option C is m1 L-2 T-2, option D m1 L-1 T-3, option E is m1 L-2 T-1. Correct answer is A. It will be m1 L-1 and T-2. Question number 79. The yield point in fatigue loading is a comparison to yield point in static loading is. Option A same, option B is lower, option C is higher, option D is a half, option E is twice. Correct answer is C. It will be higher. Question number 80. In a prismatic member made of two materials so joined that they deform equally under axial stress, the unit stress in two materials are option A equal, option B is proportional to their respective moduli of elasticity, option C is inversely proportional to their moduli of elasticity. Option D is average of the sum of moduli of elasticity. Option E is none of the above. Correct answer is B. It will be proportional to their respective moduli of elasticity. Question number 81. Moment of inertia of an area will be least with respect to option A, horizontal axis, option B is vertical axis, option C is a bottom most axis, and option D is a central axis. Option E is a point of suspension. Correct answer is D. It will be central axis. Question number 82. The distance between the centers of two consecutive rivets in the same row is called. Option A is a lead, option B is a lap, option C is a pitch, option D is a spacing, option E is a clearance. Correct answer is a C. It's called pitch. Question number 83. In riveted boiler joints, all stresses, shearing, bearing and tensile are based on the option A size of rivet, option B size of the drilled or rammed hole, option C is the average of size of rivet and hole, option D is the smaller of the two, and option is any one of the above. Correct answer is a B, size of the drill or rammed hole. Question number 84. The distance between the centers of the rivets in adjacent row of zigzag riveted joint is known as. Option A is pitch, option B is a back pitch, option C is a diagonal pitch, option D is a diametral pitch, option E is a lap. Correct answer is a C. It's called diagonal pitch. Question number 85. Efficiency of a riveted joint is the ratio of its strength maximum load it can resist without failure due to the strength of the unpunched plate in. Option A is a tension, option B is a compression, option C is a bearing, option D is any one of the above, and option E is none of the above. Correct answer is A. It's a tension. Question number 86. When two plates are butt together and riveted with cover plates with two rows of rivets, the joint is known as. Option A is a lap point, option B is a butt joint, it's maybe lap joint, okay, option B is a butt joint, option C is the single riveted single cover butt joint, option D is a double riveted double cover butt joint, option E is a single riveted double cover butt joint. Correct answer is a D. It will be double riveted double cover butt joint. Question number 87. Increase in number of rows of rivets results in. Option A decreases in efficiency of joint, option B is increases in efficiency of joints, option C is no change in efficiency of joint, option D decrease of efficiency of joints depend upon number of the rivets used, option E is none of the above. Correct answer is a D. Question number 88. A rivet joint in which every rivet of a row is opposite to other rivet of the outer row is known as. Option A chain rivet joint, option B diamond rivet joint, option C is a crisscross rivet joint, option D is a zigzag riveted joint, option is none of the above. Correct answer is A. It's a chain riveted joint. Question number 89. A riveted joint in which number of the rivets decreases from innermost to outermost row is called. Option A chain riveted joint, option B is diamond riveted joint, option C is a crisscross riveted joint, option D is a zigzag riveted joint, option is none of the above. Correct answer is a B. It's called diamond riveted joint. Question number 90. The diameter of rivets in mm for a plate of thickness small t mm is taken as option A is t, option B is 2t, option C is under root t, option D is 1.41 under root t, and option E is 6.05 under root t. So correct answer is E, it will be 6.05 under root t. Question number 91. If the rivets in adjacent rows are stacked and the outermost row has the only one rivet, the arrangement of the rivets is called option A is chain riveting, option B is zigzag riveting, option C is diamond riveting, option D is crisscross riveting, option E is none of the above. Correct answer is C, it's called diamond riveting. Question number 92. Diamond riveted joint can be adopted in the case of following type of joint: option A butt joint, option B is a lap joint, option C is double riveted lap joints, option D is all types of joints, option E is none of the above. So correct answer is A, it's a butt joint. Question number 93. Rivets are made of following type of material: option A is a tough, option B is a hard, option C is a resilient, option D is a ductile, option E is a malleable. Correct answer is D, it's made by ductile. Question number 94. A riveted joint in which the spacing of the rivets is staggered in such a way that every rivet is in the middle of the two rivets of the opposite row is known as: option A is a zigzag riveted joint, option B is a diamond riveted joint, option C is a butt riveted joint, option D is a chain riveted joint, and option E is a crisscross riveted joint. Correct answer is A, it's a zigzag riveted joint. Question number 95. The weakest section of a diamond riveting is the section which passes through option A, the first row, option B the second row, option C is the central row, option D is a one rivet hole of the end row, and option E is none of the above. Correct answer is D, it will be one rivet hole of the end row. Question number 96. If B is the width of a plate joined by a diamond riveting of the diameter small d, the efficiency of the joint is given by option A B plus D divided by B, option B B minus D divided by B, option C is D minus B divided by D, option D B minus D divided by D, option E is B divided B minus D. Correct answer is B, it will be B minus D divided by B. Question number 97. In a case of an eccentric loading on a bracket subjected to moment capital M, the tangential force developed in any rivet at right angle to its radius vector small r is option A mr divided by sigma r square, option B sigma r square divided by mr, option C mr square divided by sigma r square, option D is under root of mr divided by sigma r square, option E is mr square divided by sigma r square. Correct answer is A, it will be mr divided by sigma r square. Question number 98. A beam of length L having uniform load of W kg per unit length is supported freely at the ends. The bending moment at middle span will be option A WL upon 4, option B is WL square upon 2, Option C is WL square upon 4 and option D WL square upon 8. Option is none of the above. Correct answer is a D. It will be WL square upon 8. Question number 99. Twisting couple in a shaft, introduce in it. Option A is bending moment, option B is deflection, option C is a shear stress, option D is a stress, option E is a shear stresses. Correct answer is E. It will be shear stresses. Question number 100. A circular bar is subjected to an axial force of 1000 kg. The components of force normal and tangent to a plane inclined at 45 degree to the axis of bar will be option A 1003 kg each, option B 707 kg each, option C 500 kg each, option D is not possible to determine with these data, option is none of the above. Correct answer is B. It will be 707 kg each.